Hello, 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 interwebs. Welcome to Magpie Moonchild and this deck unboxing of the Carnival at the End of the World Tarot by Madame Lulu from her Book of Fate, which I also have Madame Lulu's Book of Fate, which we will have a quick look at afterwards. But let's get to the deck. So there are some indie decks that I have on my list that if I ever find them, I will buy them when they come up and when I happen to have money. And I have missed out on Carnival of the World quite a few times, and then I finally found a website that sells them, and I will link it down below. I have wanted this deck for ages, for at least I think 5 years, possibly more. It was pre-pandemic that I found this deck and I wanted it. So I think I found it on, and most of the decks that I find that I really desire and want are from they have on Little Red Tarot. So I'm just going to open this deck because it has this gorgeous... Do you remember when soaps used to come in these seals, the Imperial Leather soaps? I love it when I've got a seal like that. So yeah, Little Red Tarot, I found it on there, and I've wanted it ever since. And there's another one that I want, which is Pagan Otherworlds, and I will get that at some point. But they make that... they print that in different editions. I think they're on 6 now, 5th or 6th edition of those. So I will get one of those eventually. I have the Pagan playing cards. But anyway, this is about Madame Lulu presents the Carnival at the End of the World from her Book of Fate deck. So a tarot deck invented and realised by Mrs. Orlovsky and Falk of the troupe Fledermaus. I know it's... I think this came from Europe. I could be wrong. I don't know. I can't remember where I ordered this from exactly, because the thing is, I've had these decks sat around for over a month. Well over a month, 2 months. And anyway, so this card has some extra decks, as you can see. Oh my goodness, they're made with the linen texture card. These are my favourite linen texture. Can you see the linen texture on the cards? I love them. It feels like I've got a canvas when I'm looking at the artwork, and they have that gorgeous plasticky, they want to move kind of coating on them. I love it. So let's have a look. So this is Orlovsky as an extra card. And then we have Madame Lulu. Look at the back is the same as the box artwork. It's Harlequin kind of design. Madame Lulu. They bats. They're all bats. We have Dr. Falk with a shoe. Sorry, that was my tummy making a grumble. And we have the Tempest. We have the Deluge. The Inferno. Then we have the Fool. The Magician. These are all kind of out there for imagery, and I love all of it. The High Priestess. One of the images that made me want the cards so badly. The Empress. Anything with deer antlers, I think I'm pretty much there for. So we have the Emperor, the Hierophant with the hand. Absolutely love it. We have the Lovers, the Chariot. They're just so out there. I really love it. And it's got this classical art style. It's gorgeous. Strength. It's so playful. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice. That is giving me Matt Art's Featherlight Heart. I love it. The Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, dressed like a phoenix. Absolutely love it. The Devil, the Tower, Star. To be so red as well as the star is stunning. The Moon. The Sun. The Last Judgment. Are they spyglasses or speakers? I think they're megaphones, actually. The World. Then we have the Ace of Swords with the beaver. Ace of Wands, sorry. The Two of Wands. 3 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. I love this so much. The 5 of Wands. This is amazing. The 6, the 7, That looks like some sort of terrorizing clown. The 8 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. And we have the Page. The Knight. The Queen. And the King of Wands. Then we have the Ace of Cups. The 2 of Cups. The 3. The 4. The 5. The 6. I love that. Looks like all the fat lady portraits from Dawn French's version of that in A Story About a Wizard that I don't want to push because I don't like the author. The 7 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. I love the serpent in the bottom. The 10 of Cups. We have the Page. It's got a polar bear. A bison. Is that a bison? Is that a walrus? Could be. We have the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. The Ace of Swords. We are finally at the swords. I'm sorry I spoke earlier about the wands. We have the 2 of Swords. The 3 of Swords. Is that Baba Yaga's house? The 4 of Swords. The 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And the 10 of Swords. I love the crabs. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords, looking like the throne from the Game of Thrones. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the mole. The 2 of Pentacles. The 3. The 4. 5. 6. The 7. The 8 of Pentacles. Look at the puffins stealing them, look. The 9. And the 10 with the maypole. Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God, look at the Queen of Pentacles. She is glorious. And the King of Pentacles. So let's have a look at the back. It is the same linen texture on the back. And we have this gorgeous design. They are, as you can see, they want to move, they want to play. They are very slippery. Not overly slippery that you can't control them, but they will move quite freely. So if you are a washer or you like fanning them out, you can absolutely do a great job with those. I am going to Casino Riffle Shuffle them. So you can see they have very unique artwork. I don't think I've seen any deck that is like this, with this style and this out there, otherworldly, creative, carnival. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Some people might think it's weird, but I love it. It's so horrific and yet gorgeous, and yet there's such a pagan, there's a ritual kind of feeling to them. They're all just so playful and yet giving such a grounded energy. Like the chaos and fun and play can give us so much wisdom, and it's beautiful. There you go. So I've riffle shuffled them. They've bent ever so slightly. I'm going to do them back the other way to make sure they go back straight. And they do. Hand over shuffling really easily. They are not sticking. I can pull one card away really easily without really worrying that they're sticking to the others. So that is traditional tarot size as well. So I'll just pop that back in its box, which is this gorgeous proper paper cardboardy feel, and yet it's sturdy. Oh, I love it. So let's have a quick look at Madame Lulu's Book of Fate. So it is a guide to the end of the world tarot by Sarah Faulkner. And there we go. So 2018. So yeah, definitely pre-pandemic that I've had my eye on this. This paper is like proper paper that is not white. It's slightly off-white. It's absolutely beautiful. So we have a brief preface to the newly updated second edition of the Book of Fate. Madame Lulu introduction there addresses the querent, offers some general advice concerning how to divination and things like that. The insubordinate arcana. Interesting. And then there's just some writing on that. Tempest, you might be able to predict from whence it comes, but you won't be able to trace its path until after the fact, when its wake is inscribed in the wreckage left behind. That is an amazing line. I cannot wait to read this. We have all the good Dr. Falk as well. Orlovsky having a description there. So those extra cards of Inferno and Tempest and all those extra cards that before the fall, they've called the insubordinate arcana, which I think is very cool. And then we go into the major arcana themselves, and we have a black and white image of the card, and then obviously a whole page describing its message. And I love that it's written in this kind of banner shape. Absolutely gorgeous. And then yeah, that's each of those major arcanas have all got that. The Last Judgment, the trumpets. Oh, they're trumpets. Okay, well, a megaphone's a type of trumpet. Then we have the minor arcana. So we have a description with the numbers and the pages. And then, yeah, again, they get a page image, black and white image of the card, and a description of the card. Smaller description, but they are minor arcanas. And we have cups and then swords and then pentacles. And we go all the way through to the king, queen, king, and then we just have some other two seminal scholarly works: Robert Place, The Tarot, History, Symbolism and Divination, and Joshua Allen Ramsey, The Hermetic Deluge, Philosophy and Spiritual Ordeal. I might read those, might get those and read those. And there you go. That is the book, Madame Lulu's Book of Fate. Now, some places sell just the deck and the book separately as well. Where I bought them, they did come together in a bundle. But you can buy them both separately from each other. So I hope that has been helpful, interesting, made you curious, whatever you feel is valid and right. And I love this deck. You may go, oh, I really don't like that, but I really like it because it's quirky. It's slightly queer and quirky, and oh, it's amazing. So yes, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or queries, please comment them down below. I will try and get back to them eventually. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.